Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for November 1st, 2025. The character the Silent and the modifier Chimera. Your starting deck is a fusion of all characters. Vintage, normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. And Lethality, you start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. So Chimera makes things harder. Lethality should make things easier. Let's see if I can pull off something good here. We got Pelts with 1546. Great score today from Pelts. Same yesterday. Pelts did really well yesterday. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, no questions about that. A 4 lead path on night 1. Definitely going to take that. The lethality will hopefully help. Who's the final boss here? It is the Hexaghost, which is going to be a little annoying with the lethality. Alright, let's start off with an Eruption Strike. Easy start. We got Ornamental Fan. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That's great if I get some Shiv cards. Alright, here I think I'll do 2 strikes. Yeah, I'm going to risk it, and a 3rd strike. Okay. And then here I needed another attack that I could play. If only the Eruption was upgraded. Alright, let's defend here then. Yeah, let's just double defend. Okay. And then I just need 19, and I have enough here. Beautiful. Yeah, the extra strength will help a lot. We got Shuriken, even more strength. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Beautiful. So I really need some shifts now. Remove a card from your deck. I am not sure if I should. I also am not sure if I need a zap. So yeah, if it's free card removal, let's take it. Okay. And then here I got my first curse. That's a little annoying, but let's take it. We also got Golden Idol, and we drop 25% more gold. Okay. And then here I got the Cultist. Let's start with Bash Strike. And if I get an Eruption and Strike next turn, I think that should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, got Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgrade it. Okay. Alright, these guys with extra strength and with no potions to help me is going to be pretty much impossible, right? Now, if the Eruption was upgraded, I might have had a chance, but without it, I don't think I do. So, yeah, I think I'll just do Survivor and then 2 strikes. Yeah, this is basically impossible to perfect, I think. Okay. Alright, here, let's do another strike and 2 defense. Okay. Yeah, well, at least I'm losing HP, which I want to do against the Hexaghost anyway. I will need something amazing to allow me to perfect the Hexaghost, though, because with the extra strength, it's definitely going to be a challenge. Maybe I don't want to lose too much HP. Alright, here, let's do Strike and Survivor. Okay. Actually, I'm a little worried that I'm losing way too much HP here. Okay, luckily I did draw a few defensive cards here, but still, every turn, even with 2 defense, I'm still losing 2 HP, which might be a big problem. I mean, if I risk... fine, let's do Eruption Strike, because if I didn't do that, I would have taken 12 damage this turn and then 12 next turn. This way, I take 24, and there's a small chance... Alright, well, I'm still taking the same amount of damage overall, right? Yeah. But hopefully that'll allow me to get rid of this guy very soon. I might seriously consider resting, actually. We got Mobbank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. I think I'll take the Cloak and Dagger because of... You know what? Let's rest here. Yeah, because of Shuriken and Ornamental Fan. Just to be safe, I'll heal back to 34, which is still not amazing, but hopefully it's better. Here, I'll do Eruption Strike. It's also, I think it's frustrating that I don't have any potions. They would have probably helped me a lot. Yep, I'm dead here. I mean, am I dead? I think if I played 2 defense... I'm barely clinging on to life somehow. I still need to deal 35, which I could do. Is this worth the reload? I do have another rest side. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, fine. No chance of perfecting anyway. Got Strawberry. That's really nice. Up and pick up race from actually by 7. Massive Stab is interesting. I am taking a bunch of damage, but it might be good. Let's take it. Okay. Here I got Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle, draw upon, gain 2 extra energy, which is nice with a thin deck. And then here, let's heal back to 32 again. Hopefully giving me a chance against the next... Oof, upgrade 2 random cards. There's a small chance I might get the Eruption upgraded. Okay, was that worth it? We'll find out. Alright, Lagavulin here. I don't think there's anything I can do. I guess next turn I have to wake it up with the Eruption. Still haven't received a single potion. I think I have to do Eruption here, right? There's no way around it. Let's do Eruption, Strike, and then a Shiv. Okay, that gives me an extra point of strength, but now I have 42 incoming. No way to exit Wrath, and only 67 damage. So close. So close. But what else can I do? I just don't have the HP necessary to get through this. Maybe I should just not lose as much HP. Maybe that's the key. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Waking up this turn, does that make sense? Let's try it. If I do bash, strike, a massive stab, the extra strength might do something. The vulnerability might help too. Wow. Yeah, that was the key. Alright, just had to do it on turn 1. Okay, perfect this one with a reload. Got a Calcum if you end your turn without blocking 6 block. And finally a potion if you're pushing. Backstab is nice. If only I had an Eruption on turn 1. Yeah, let's take it. Okay. And then here, I'm really worried. Eviscerate and Chopped, that's a Lagavulin again, right? And this time it will start attacking me. Let's risk it. Okay. Alright. Sorry, it doesn't start attacking me. It starts debuffing me. Fine, let's do bash, backstab, and strike. Okay, so hopefully if I get the Eruption again next turn. I didn't. It's literally at the bottom. Do I have enough without the Eruption here? I don't think I do I? At least I am able to survive. And this one doesn't count against my perfect, so I don't feel too bad. It does leave me with very little HP for the next elite fight. Got a Kabiku, your first attack each combat is additional damage, as well as a block potion that might come in handy if I can save it for the boss fight. I'll take the dagger spray for sure. Definitely need some AoE damage. Alright, need the Eruption here. I didn't get it. I think I will throw the fear potion. Then do bash, strike, backstab. Okay, that is a good amount of damage. And then here, Eruption, dagger spray. The fear potion was probably not necessary, but still, I wanted to be safe. We got a power potion, eviscerate, poison stabber prepared. I don't have any discard other than the survivor, right? So I don't think eviscerate is worth it. Let's take the prepared. Yeah, that's not too bad. We also got preserved insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. I think I have to heal here. I don't think I have any chance against the Hexaghost. Yeah. I do have some nice potions, so that might help. Let me see what the power potion gives me. Well-laid plants is interesting. Venom is interesting too. No, I think I'll take the well-laid plants though. Alright. And then here, let's do bash, backstab, and strike. Okay. Let's save the defend. I also have a block potion, so I'll only be attacked by 3 times. Oh, right, extra strength. So it's 6 times 6. Yeah, I don't think I have a chance at all. Let me see what I get here. So the best I can do defensively is Survivor, Cloak and Dagger. I have 29 now. This is 34, even with the block potion. Nothing I could have done. Absolutely nothing. I needed some sort of weakness. I needed Piercing Wail. I needed... actually, I guess I'm playing with the Silence. So the Disarm. I just didn't get any of those. So there's absolutely no chance. And now the Master Stab is utterly useless. I still can't do Eruption, right? Let's do Dagger Spray, Strike, and Defend. Okay. Should I save the Eruption? Yeah, in 2 turns I won't get attacked. So maybe I can try to deal a lot of damage that turn. 16. Let's get rid of this. Do double defense here. And then a strike. Okay. At least I get extra energy next turn, so that's nice. Alright, so here, let's do prepared. Survivor, 16. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll enter Wrath here, because I have the energy, and I can also fully... well, not fully, but almost fully defend. And then next turn, I will hopefully be able to deal a lot of damage. Oof, okay, I still need 36 damage. Although, I am in Wrath, the enemy is vulnerable. I think I should have enough here with 2 strikes. Beautiful. Yep, no chance of perfecting whatsoever. I'm glad I actually survived. Corpse Explosion, Nightmare, Adrenaline. I wonder if I should take the Corpse Explosion to try to get Overkill out of the way. I think I'd do that. Adrenaline would be safe too, but let's take Corpse Explosion. I'm thinking of going for Popper, but if I see I have a lot of trouble, I might just save the Corpse Explosion and not go for Popper. Alright, not a huge fan of any of these. Maybe the Ring of the Serpent. I would like extra energy, but I don't want to give enemies even more strength than they already have, and Ectoplasm is really bad. Let's take the Ring of Serpent, replace the Ring of the Snake. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. Okay. Doesn't make my opening hand a little worse, but all the other turns much better. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 3 lead path if I go on the left with 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. I forgot to count the question mark rooms on Act 1. I feel like there were not that many. Alright, yeah, Corpse Explosion might actually be really nice here. I can't do... Well, actually, this is annoying. I want to play... Actually, let's do Backstab. I can't get the bird to the ground. Fine, let's do this. So I will take, what is that, 9 damage this turn, but I'm hoping that I should be able to deal enough damage to the bird next turn to get rid of all of them together. I needed the Cloak and Dagger for... not Cloak and Dagger, the Dagger Spray for that, though. Alright, so if I do... hang on, if I do Eruption, that's 6 plus 5, 11, that's not enough. No, it is enough if I then also do the Shiv here. Yeah, and then I also need to strike this guy. Beautiful. Alright. Got to when you use a potion, you have 5 HP. I just need to get some potions for that to work. I am definitely going to go for Highlander, so let's skip this. And then here I got the Looter and the Mugger. Akabiko Dagger Spray is great. Beautiful. And then Masterful Stab, a regular strike, backstab, and another regular strike. Awesome. Alright, got Extra Imperial. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. That should help. Okay. Yep, speaking of curses, so that gives me more max HP. Beautiful. And then here, let's start with Bash, Backstab, and Strike. Okay, Shuriken is kind of nice. The extra strength I get, usually in turn 1, is useful. 18 incoming. Oof. So this is 24. 48 if I... Oh, I can't enter Wrath, though. It's too expensive. 24, 48 still. Yeah, fine. I think I'll just accept the damage. Nothing else I can do here. Luckily, Orichalcum does help me a little bit with my HP. And then here... Okay, can I get, like, reasonable costs card? I do have the Eruption, but that's not enough. I think I'll just try to defend here a little bit. Although, wait, I'm dumb. I had the Orichalcum. That was unnecessarily. I took 1 extra damage there. Alright, fine, fine. Got Blood Vial at the start of each combat. Heal 2 HP. That helps a little bit, too. Any little bit of help helps. Alright. Here, let's start with... let me see what this gives me. Alright, I think I'll just do Bash, Backstab, Masterful Stab, and then Defend. Nothing I can do against 24. Oh, actually, no, even if I drank the block potion, right? Here, let's do Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, Strike, Survivor. Okay. And then here, I have extra energy, which, I mean, I don't need to. Got Happy Flower. Every 3 turns get extra energy, which is great. A Smoke Bomb, which I don't need. Predator is nice. Piercing Well Expertise. If I had more energy, Predator would be better. I think I'll take the Piercing Will for now because I feel like I'm taking too much damage and having a little bit of extra block might be better. Alright, Akabiko Dagger Spray once again. Very happy with that combination. Let's do Backstab, a Shiv. Wait, let me see if I get something better. Ooh, yeah, let's do Eruption and then a Shiv and hope I can deal enough damage next turn. Otherwise, I'll take too much myself. Yeah, there's a Corpse Explosion. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, no troubles there. We got Kunai. Awesome. So I have all the relics that give you things when you play 3 attacks. So every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Alright. Okay, so here I got the Gremlin Leader. I would like to get the Corpse Explosion, although of course I'm being attacked in turn 1. Luckily I do have a Piercing Whale. That's still not going to be enough though, right? Let's do Piercing Whale. I can't do the Eruption. Wait, so I need 11. Well, let's get rid of you, so now I just need 10. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, Bash, and a Shiv. That is enough thanks to the Ornamented Fan. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so now I need the Corpse Explosion. Let's get rid of the Regret, then Masterful Stab and Strike. Okay. Luckily I'm not being attacked. There is a Corpse Explosion here. Dagger Spray gets rid of the minions. I can do Corpse Explosion. Now I need to make sure this guy gives me doesn't attack me and summons. Yep, lucky. So I do want to deal a little bit extra damage so that it will be easier to get rid of this guy next turn. Okay. And then I should get Overkill, right? Alright, beautiful. Eruption. Wait. I have to be careful because Dagger Spray will get rid of the minions before, so let's just do a strike here. Alright, I got Overkill out of the way. You got a Regal Pillow, one of you resting an additional 15 HP. Crippling Cloud is interesting. If I had extra energy, I think I will take the Flying Knee for now. Yeah. Alright, and then going on the right to get one more elite here. Got Mercury Eyeglass at the start of your turn. Deal 3 damage to all enemies. Okay. And then here, let's upgrade the Backstab. Okay. Alright, okay, here I got a pair up. Pick up raise from max HP by 10. Beautiful. Okay, so I just need 7 more max HP to get the stuff modifier. Alright, Book of Stabbing. Kabiko Dagger Spray again. Oh, I do wonder if I should drink the Distilled Chaos Potion hoping to get an Eruption. Because then I might have a chance of perfecting. I did get an Eruption there. Okay, so then if I do Bash and Backstab, that is enough. Beautiful. Perfect this one thanks to that potion. We got Calipers at the start of your turn. Lose 50 block rather than all of your block. Slice, Concentrate, Tactician. I'll take the Slice, yeah. A nice 0 cost attack card. Pre-upgraded too. There's no way for me to get Overkill. Well, I already got Overkill. No way to get Combo. Let's get rid of this. I'll do Piercing Whale. Play the attacks. And then defend. Okay. Alright, 15. I think I'll risk Eruption, then Masterful Stab. This is only 8, 16. Yeah, that's not enough, so let's do that. And then might as well do this and get rid of the Regret. Okay. I was worried I was going to get attacked this turn. I think I have enough damage to kill that, right? Beautiful. Okay, you got meat on the bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat till 12 HP. And I got a fear in a bottle, which I might actually consider saving. I mean, I can get rid of the smoke bomb if I need to. Oof, lots of incoming here. Let's at least get this bird to the ground by doing slice, cloak and dagger, shiv, and wait, let's do backstab. Okay. Then I can do corpse explosion and fully defend with the survivor. Beautiful. All right, and then here let's get rid of the regret. Okay. Then do bash and dagger spray. And I think next turn I should get the eruption. That would make my life easier. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. All right, got oddly smooth stone. So I should come with 1 dexterity. I am flying through this spire, right? 15 minutes so far. All right, should I upgrade the corpse explosion or the dagger spray? No, I want to remove the corpse explosion later on. Let's upgrade the dagger spray. I don't have high hopes for the upcoming boss, though. I have to get lucky. Yeah, basically that's the key. All right, this is not the worst opening hand because my good cards are not on my turn, my first turn, which is probably good. Although it's a shame I don't have another attack to gain extra strength, dex, and block. Yeah, I needed to get lucky here, and I just didn't. Kind of want to do Eruption 36. Yeah, so if I do Eruption, then Dagger Spray is enough to get rid of all the minions. I can do Flying Knee, Slice, and you know what? I'll accept the damage. I was able to get rid of minions. There's no way for me to defend. 42 incoming. You know what? I might just use the Fair in the Bottle. I'm sure there's a way for me to do this without using that Fair in the Bottle, but might as well, right? And then here, instead of Corpse Explosion, I think I'll just do a Shiv. So next turn, I'm using the Fair in the Bottle. Next turn, I'm guaranteed not to be attacked, which means I should have time to play some good attacks here, and that's enough, yeah. Yep, nothing I could have done against this boss. At least it went over fast. Storm of Steel, Glass Knife, Bullet Time. I feel confident enough that I can remove the Corpse Explosion without too much difficulty. I also feel like I don't think Storm of Steel would have been nice with the Kunai and Shuriken. But yeah, let's try to go for Popper. Okay. Sacred Bark is really nice. Double the effectiveness of potions. I would love extra energy, but I can't take Velvet Choker, and Astrolabe, I mean, would give me max HP by removing, like, a Regret, for example. Also remove a Corpse Explosion, but then I might get a duplicate. No, I think I'll just take the Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potions. It does make the block potion really powerful. 24 block from it now. All right, 1, 2, 3. 3 elite path. Yeah, but basically between this and this elite, I can... Wait, first of all, before that elite, I'll get 3 question mark rooms, and after that, none. So after this elite, if I go left, I'll get 1 elite and no question mark rooms. If I go right, I get 2 question mark rooms, 1 elite, and elite shop, where I can remove the Corpse Explosion. Beautiful. I feel like that should also give me Mystery Machine, right? Because that gives me 5 question mark rooms total on Act 3, and I feel like I had 5 on Act 1. Could be wrong, though. So everyone is attacking me here, which is unfortunate, because I was hoping to get rid of something. Well, it's a Piercing Whale. Still taking a bunch of damage. How about I'll do Backstab this way. This guy's going to die from the Mercury Eyeglass. Actually, you know what? Let's preserve my HP and get rid of this guy as well. Okay. Alright, not being attacked. Yeah, there's a Corpse Explosion. That's beautiful. Let's do Corpse Explosion and then a Strike. Actually, the Corpse Explosion alone is not going to be enough. I guess I have to rely on the Mercury Eyeglass a little bit. Both are attacking me again. That's frustrating. Alright, let's do a Strike, Defend, and Slice. This should be enough, right? And I didn't take any damage. Any more damage. Beautiful. Alright, got Unseasoned Top. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. I wonder if that, together with a Cunning Potion that gives me 6 shivs, might allow me to get combo. If I have lots of energy, I might try it. I'm okay losing the Golden Idol to get a bunch of gold. Beautiful. And then here, I'm okay losing a Defend, I guess. Yeah. It's also funny, I have like no chance whatsoever to get to even Librarian. Okay, even more gold. But then I will need to hit 2 shops, and that might be impossible. I mean, this does also gives me 25 extra points. Having the normalities, should I just abandon Highlander and go for Curses? Because I already have 4 Curses, so I just need a 5th one. Let's decide once I get to the shop. And also that gives me enough max HP for the stuff modifier. Alright, let's do Prepared first. Okay, then Corpse Explosion, the stronger one. Okay, then let's do Akibiko Backstab, Flying Knee. Okay, so I'll take a little bit of damage here, but then once the Corpse Explosion triggers... I mean, Corpse Explosion is great for fights like this, right, where I don't have to worry too much about things. Let's just do Dagger Spray here. Beautiful. Got Vasha, so I should go with 1 extra strength, and then I don't think I need a Strength Potion. Okay. Giant Head. I already got Overkill. Maybe combo might be doable here. let's do prepared. I will need some block, and I don't have any block. It's a bummer. I do want to save the block potion for better. Actually, if I do drink the cunning potion, that's 8 block from ornamental fan. Another 12. That's not enough. I need 16, right? Yeah, fine. Actually, I have piercing whale. Alright, fine. So I also have a card counter here. Let's see. Who knows? Maybe... Actually, I don't think there's any way for me to get... yeah, there's nothing I can do to get combo here. At least I got extra strength and extra dex, so that's useful. Come. 16. I don't think I can kill with 3 cards, right? So Eruption is 16, then another 26, 52. And then another, like, 40. So that's 92 plus 16. Yeah, no, there's no way. Even with the slow debuff, right? It's not going to be 160. Do I want to waste another potion? I do have a shop after the elite. After the next elite. Didn't miscalculate, right? So 24, I need 32. Yeah, no, I guess I'll drink the block potion here. Then do strike, masterful stab, and dagger spray. At least I know I'm not going to get attacked next turn. The next turn I'll also become weakened. Let's do bash, cloak and dagger, and shiv. No need to get rid of the normality. Okay. I'm being attacked here again for 16. Can I deal 55? I don't think I can. 19, 40. Okay, this is close. 42. Okay, beautiful. Had to use 2 potions, but was able to perfect. Got Juju base and normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms, as well as a regen potion. Backflip, deflect, acrobatics. All of these are good. I think I'll take the backflip for block. Okay. Alright, here, yeah, 5th curse. 4th unique curse, but 5th actual curse, so I might just abandon Highlander. Because I got curses instead, basically. Even though the anomalies are the worst curse to have, pretty much. Get rid of this. I think I'll do backstab to get rid of you. Or should I target the backliner? No, let's do backstab first, okay. Then do strike, slice, cloak and dagger, another strike, another shiv. Oh, yeah, fine. I lost the regret, that's fine. Okay. 13. How do I do this? I can do 22. Yeah, I can do eruption and strike. Okay. And then, yeah, it doesn't matter what. Okay. Alright, I am in wrath though, so that might be a little dangerous. Let's do backflip. I think I'll just do the bash here. Actually, and I can kill with the Missile Staff. Beautiful. Didn't take any damage. We got a White Beast statue, finally. Potions always appear in combo rewards. That's really nice. I wouldn't mind getting some nice potions. Eternal Feather, for every 5 cards in deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Okay. And here I got the Eruptomancer. Alright, I was hoping for Dagger Spray in turn 1 to get rid of the minions. Let's do that. Then do backstab, slice, and 2 strikes. Do I want to throw the poison potion? Again, I have a shop after this, so might as well empty out my potion slots. Okay, is this enough? 14 plus 6 is 20, 31. Actually, I have to cloak and dagger too, right? Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one too. We got Starving Fish. When we add a card to deck, gain 9 gold, a snack gold potion, and... I mean, if I'm not going for Highlander... Unless... No, actually, there's no way that you can get a question mark room shop after a shop. So that's impossible. The other way is possible, but this way is impossible. So there's no way for me to remove the extra. I have to choose either between Pauper or... Actually, no, Curses or Highlander. I mean, there's a very small chance this might give me another unique curse, but I don't think I want to risk that small chance. So yeah, I think I'm going to abandon Highlander, go for Collectibles, might as well take another Dagger Spray then. Okay. Alright, here, let's first remove the Corpse Explosion. Okay, go for Pauper. Then buy all the relics. Anchor Stage come with 10 block. Warpaint on pickup up 2 random skills. Let's do that after I buy the escape plan. Okay. Defend and Cloak and Dagger got upgraded. Do I want Prismatic Shard? Combat reward skins cannot contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. I mean, nah. I already have enough relics. I don't need them. Let's get rid of this, and instead buy all these. Okay. And then a third Dagger Spray. It would be funny if I get a collectibles on the Dagger Spray. I don't think I'll do Eviscerate, though, because I still only have the Survivor and the Prepared as this card. Although with the extra strength, it is nice. Let's grab Jack all trades. Fine, let's take it. There's no way I can get to Librarian, but, you know, might as well try. Alright, here I got Lantern Stage come with additional energy. Okay. Okay, if this was the Writhing Mass, maybe there was a chance to get Highlander and Curses, but it wasn't, so no need to worry about that. Yeah, look at that. This is a lot of damage with Akabiko too. Actually, I can just get rid of the backliner, right? Let's do that. Okay. Then do backstab you and Flying Knee. Beautiful. Could have considered targeting this guy too. It's fine. Okay. Oh, I don't have a corpse explosion anymore, so this fight might be slightly harder than I'd like. Let's do backflip. There's the normality. I could do dagger spray, and then, yeah, let's do defend to be fully defended. Okay. And then here, let's do survivor eruption. And then if I get, oh, right. Oh, I was hoping to get another attack. It's fine. This turn, well, next turn the enemy's dead. Can I defend here? Let's do escape plan. I mean, I'll take either 7 damage or 20, so might as well take 7. Okay. That's intended puzzle. The first time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. A skill potion might be better than the Blessing of the Forge. Okay. Alright, giant head again. Not being attacked on turn 1 at least. I can play 3 attacks, so let's do Akabiko Dagger Spray, then backstab and slice. Okay. So far the normalities haven't been, like, horrible. They have hurt, but it's not the end of the world. Let's do dash. See what this gives me. Dramatic entrance and dagger spray. Okay. Alright, 16 incoming here. Cloak and dagger defend. Yeah, the extra dex makes things easier. Let's do shit. I don't think I can do eruption though, which is a shame. Let's do cloak and dagger defend. Okay. Then do shivs and dagger spray. Alright. Alright. Another 16. Let's get rid of the normality. Oh, that's a reshuffle, though. I might draw into the other normality, which would be annoying. Let's do backflip allows me to be fully defended, even if I draw the normality, which I didn't, which is good. And then do massive stab and dagger spray. Okay. Alright, big attacks are going to start up. Let's see if I can do anything there. There is a normality. There's nothing I can do, right? I'll accept the damage. Nothing I can do whatsoever. So, yeah, I'd rather save the potions. I'm not that far off, actually. Yeah, if I didn't have the normality, the shivs would have been enough, right? That's fine. That's fine. Eruption flying knee. Alright. Got Captain Sula at the start of your third turn. Gain 18 block. An Asian push, which I don't think I'll need. Footwork is interesting. Yeah, I could take... Actually, no. I might take damage, especially with the regret. So I don't think I'll need another massive stab. Let's take the footwork. Why not? Okay. And then here, let's upgrade... What? Eviscerate. I mean, it does a lot of damage. Might as well. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's any chance. I don't have high hopes, but, you know, there's a small chance here. Try to see what the skill pushing gives me. Let's see. Deflect, concentrate, piercing whale. Piercing whale would allow me to be fully defended this turn. Let's take it. Alright, piercing whale one. Should I save the other one? Yeah, let's save the other one. Let's do prepared. Okay. Then do Akabiko dagger spray. Backstab and a strike. Yeah, I'm fully defended, so might as well save the piercing whale for maybe a reshuffle. My deck is thin enough that I should reshuffle soon. And unfortunately 29. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that, right? Alright, fine. Let's do slice, flying knee, strike, dagger spray. And I do want to play 3 cards next turn, so let's not do anything else here. Alright, another 30 incoming. Let's do footwork, backflip. Actually, I would be fully defended if I play the... Yeah, I already lost my perfect, right? So might as well do the eviscerate. But I wasn't that far off from being able to fully defend that turn because I have so much dex. Okay. Because of the footwork, partially. Alright, here I can't do eruption. Let's do escape plan because that way the normality will be in my discard pile. Then strike and dagger spray. Okay. Alright, another lots of incoming here. I can get rid of the normality. That's great. Jack of all trades gives me deep breath, which I don't want to play because I already have the normalities in my discard pile. Let's do cloak and dagger. Play these shivs. Then do... I don't think... I can't play 4 cards. I think I should be able... Hang on. If I do dagger spray... Oh, no. The enemy will transform to 2/7. I have 2/3. Well, let's do survivor and just hope for the best next turn because I can only play 2 cards next turn. Okay, I'm not being attacked and now the enemy's going to be forced to transform. So I might as well play 2 cards. How about I'll do bash and slice. Okay. Alright. I'm giving the time meter a lot of strength. So now it's transforming. So now there's no reason to do anything. It's unfortunate I'm taking damage from the regret. And now I'm reshuffling too. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming. I need the piercing whale. Let's start with the backflip. Alright, then let's do prepared. Okay. Then cloak and dagger. I am tempted to play these shivs here. Let's do it. Okay. Also heals me back a little. Okay, and then 2 more. Oh, I can't play 2 cards? Because I didn't have an extra space for another Shiv in my hand. That is a problem. Because now, not only do I take extra damage, I am also only able to play one more card. And if I get attacked here, there's nothing I can do, right? 35, 17. Well, at least I'm alive. That's good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. Let me see. I still have a piercing whale. Let me... Hang on. Let's get rid of the Normality first. Okay. Then see if I... Well, actually, I'm guaranteed to get the piercing whale. All right. Still have to defend against 30. Which luckily I should be able to do. So, time-wise, I'm fine, right? Yeah, let's do Slice. It has to be a defend here, right? Actually, Escape Plan is going to give me Dagger Spray. That's not enough. What if I do... Hang on, no, I have to play a defend. Let's not do anything else here. Okay. I really hope I don't get attacked one turn, because that should give me some breathing room. Nope, still 35. So basically I have to kill here. This rate is 58. That's not enough. Plus a Slice. Wait, so 18 times 4, that's 72. So close. So close. I don't think there's anything else I can do, right? 26, 31. No, that's not enough. Yeah, there's nothing I can do other than Slice and then Eviscerate. 4. I'm 4 off. Ah, what a shame. Alright, I have to reload this one because I'm dead. Yeah, the thumbnail will have to show that I reloaded, because I had to reload on Act 1 to survive 2, right? Okay, I think I might have to drink the Cunning Potion a little better. So I think on turn 1 I was still fully defended by doing the Piercing Whale here, right? Yep. And I saved the other one for later. Yeah, I think that's good. And then, did I? No, I didn't waste Akabiko yet. Let's do that. And then Backstab and Strike. Okay. I think that was a good turn 1. Should I, just for fun, play these two? Because that way I can save some block with the Calipers. Yeah, that might have been a good idea. Okay, so I have 7 extra block now. Although I guess, yeah, this was the problem. It didn't help me this turn, right? There's nothing I could have done here. Let's do Piercing Whale. See if the Swift Potion gives me any type of discard. It didn't. Actually, hang on. 17. No. There's nothing I can do here because of the Normality. Alright. Remember how I said the Normality was not that annoying? It is kind of annoying. Yeah, let's do Backflip here. Alright, fine. Okay, at least I know there's nothing I could have done. I can only play 2 more cards this turn. I have 18 block though, which is good. Let's do Cloak and Dagger and Escape Plan. Okay, yeah, definitely taking some damage. At least I don't feel I took as much damage as I did before, so I feel like I have a higher chance of perfecting this one. Let's do Bash, Slice, and then I was hoping for another attack. Let's do Deep Breath, why not? I'm getting unlucky with the Normalities anyway. At least this way I gain extra Strength and Dex. Alright, Piercing Will is great here. Let's do that. Still have 27 incoming though. Yeah, I guess I'll do a defend here. Okay. Yep, definitely no chance against this boss at all. Eviscerate is really powerful, right? I think I'll do it. Yeah, let's do Eviscerate. Then, see what the Escape Plan gives me. And then let's do Strike. I was going to do Survivor. That would give me 2 extra block with the Calipers, but I don't think it's necessary. Lots of incoming again. Yep, nothing I can do to defend. Oh, I can only play 2 cards, so yeah, I guess I'll do Dagger Spray and Flying Knee. Okay. That is a lot of damage. Actually, I'm very close to death here. Oh, the enemy is still not transforming. Yeah, this was way worse than the last one, because I not only was not able to defend fully, I'm also having trouble dealing enough damage. Wait, I need 42, I only have 31, so I don't think there's much I can do here. 35, yeah, wait, yeah, I need 41, okay. Alright, I'm gonna try a few more things. Clearly there's no way to perfect this one, so I'll try a few more things. I'll try to survive this one, so I'll be right back, hopefully, with the final screen. Alright, so I think I can survive this one, and yeah, the key was to just basically not lose as much HP early on. I think the big difference I did this time around, I did reload a few times, the big difference was that on turn 1 when I got the 2 piercing whales, I played both of them, and then because of that I was able to accumulate some block with the calipers, and that helped me a little, but yeah, this was definitely not perfectable, barely survivable, honestly. Alright, so I think other than the bosses though, I should have done reasonably well. 1321, that's not too bad. So out of the 10 elites, I perfected 6. None of the bosses was able to get I Like Gold, just barely, thanks to the normality event. Went for Popper, did get Curses, but did not get Highlander, which I think was worth it. Is that though? If I didn't get curses, if I got Highlander instead of curses, I would have also lost the Popper modifier. So I think in that case, it was worth it. Also, was able to get the Stuff modifier thanks to the Eruption Periapt. Overkill was easy with the Corpse Explosion, but combo might have been possible, but was very difficult. Lightspeed was very easy. This was a very fast run. So yeah, other than the bosses, I think I did reasonably well. But yeah, I think the bosses with lethality are really difficult. Well, clearly Pelts and Gemino were able to at least hit some of them, if not all. Oh, wow, never mind. People must have been able to perfect some of the bosses because, yeah, I thought I was doing well and I'm barely in the top 100 this early on in the day. So theoretically, if I perfected one more boss, that would have been 1571. Okay, alright, that would have put me immediately in 49th place, tied with Knight, actually. And then maybe one more boss on top of that would be 1421. That would have put me tied for 31st place. I see Cyberfox here with 1396. And then another perfected boss would be 1521. Okay, nobody has that. That would have put me in 16th place. Yep. But, wait, no. Pelts and Gemino were able to get even more than that. That's insane. So Pelts got exactly, what is it, 175 points more than me. No, 200 points more than, 225 points more than me, right? Oh, wow, that's just an insane score. So Pelts must have been able to perfect everything. I do wonder if maybe he was able to pull off Highlander and Curses as well, because maybe theoretically that was possible. Wow, and then Gemino got 5 points less than that. That makes me think, well, no, 4 points less than that. Yeah, wow, clearly there's something I missed today. I thought I was doing reasonably well. I thought there's no chance I had against any of the bosses. Yeah, no chance at all against the first boss whatsoever, right? And no real chance against the last boss either with the constant attack pattern. Maybe the key was to just be hyper-aggressive to play the Eruption, just deal as much damage as you can. Yeah, wow, I am really amazed. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did here. Let's review scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the shiny green cards and Midas modifiers, and Pelts did really well once again, 14-13, that's a really good score, and Pelts actually mentioned that there were a few things that he missed. So first of all, Pelts was able to perfect all the 6 endings, all the 3 bosses, missed the I Like Shiny though, and that was fairly easy to get for Pelts because he mentioned that he skipped a relic early on. Well, he, I guess, didn't buy a relic early on, and if he had bought that relic, he would have been able to get I Like Shiny because he was missing I Like Shiny by 1 relic at the end, which is a shame. I Like Shiny is 50 points, so 1463 would have been doable with Pelts' RNG, I guess. And then, yeah, pretty much got everything else, like Overkill combo. That was actually very impressive. A few people got combo. I had no chance, but yeah, Pelts mentioned that with some energy relics and heat sinks, he was able, not relics, cards, potions, I mean, he was able to get combo. He also was able to get the I Like Gold modifier, and that's because he got the normality event, but then removed the normalities to still get Highlander, and also was able to get the time modifier. So great score from Pelts, congratulations. The next you have Alex, only 25 points behind Pelts. Alex also perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Also went for Highlander, and then Alex also got the normality event. And he mentioned that he went for a different path. On Act 1, he took a path with 1 fewer question mark room. And then Act 3, he took the path with more question mark rooms. That's where actually I skipped question mark rooms on Act 3 to get an extra shop to be able to keep Highlander. But because of that different RNG, he was able to get the normality event, which means he also got I Like Gold, also got Overkill and combo. Again, very impressive. Also, just like Pelts, missed the I Like Shiny modifier. Alex did mention that he took the Fusion Hammer over the Black Star, and I think that would explain why he missed the I Like Shiny. Now, Simone also pointed out that I should have considered the Fusion Hammer a little longer than I did because yesterday was the Midas modifier, so Fusion Hammer was basically giving you free energy without any negative side effects, but I do think Black Star, I agree with him that I should have considered it. I do still think that Black Star is much better in every way, and I think ultimately I was able to perfect, well, okay, I wasn't able to perfect everything, but most people were able to perfect everything with the Black Star, and then you basically just get free I Like Shiny. I do think that me not being able to perfect the Act 3 boss was not really a problem by not having enough energy. It would have made things easier, but yeah, I do think Black Star is pretty much a must-take every time. Still, yeah, great score from Alex. Congratulations. Then you have a bunch of people tied here. Steven with 1359. Steven is actually the author of the mod that highlights all the names in blue, so thanks for that. Goldberry, Gemino, Mike are all tied at 1357. Goldberry perfected 6 of the 6 elites, all the bosses. Almost was able to get curses. Actually, he should have gotten curses. So Goldberry got the normal event, and then he had the Writhing Mass, and he unfortunately was not able to get the Parasite from the Writhing Mass. If he had gotten that Parasite, he would have been able to get curses and Highlander as well, which is really impressive because I don't think anybody else was able to get even close to getting curses yesterday. But yeah, it's a shame that he missed it by just a little bit. Then you have Gemino with the same score. Gemino also perfected everything. Mentioned that he got the easy modifiers like Raining Money, Mr. Machine, and Sigabien. But then also was able to get combo, which definitely was not easy. And also was able to get I Like Shiny, but unfortunately missed the Overkill modifier, which he mentioned should have been easy. And I have to admit, I also thought it would have been easy yesterday, but it wasn't. And the only way I got it is because at the very end, when I realized I had no chance against the Act 3 boss, I decided to sacrifice... and I already missed the time modifier. I decided to just let a Dark Orb grow to get Overkill. But yeah, if I didn't do that, I would not have been able to get Overkill either. And then Gemino also did not get the Well-Fed modifier because he did not get the Bonfire event, the one that lets you sacrifice a rare card to get max HP. So yeah, missed a few points, but still decent score there. Then you have Flicknickum here with 1338, Mike got 1334, and then it's me here with 1309, a little bit disappointing. I perfected all the elites, but missed the Act 3 boss by a bit. Yeah, just got a little unlucky. Alex pointed out I could have reloaded. I think a lot of people do think that one reload every game is acceptable, but yeah, I don't know if maybe I could have pulled off a perfect there. I was able to get Highlander and missed Curses. I did skip 2 question marks on Act 3 to get a shop to remove a duplicate curse. Was able to get I Like Shiny instead, though, which is nice. But yeah, I don't think even if Goldbear clearly was able to get Curses and Highlander. I don't think I really stood a chance to get that, though. And then you have Grimgoth with 1307. Grimgoth also perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Was able to go for Highlander. Mentioned that he did not see a single curse throughout the whole run. So Grimgoth the Curseless continues. Also missed a bunch of the small modifiers like Overkill combo and I Like Shiny. I assume he didn't take the Black Star, as well as the Well-Fed modifier, which means that even though he perfected one more boss than me, he ended up 2 points less than me. And then I did also want to point out that Sueka ended up just barely missing top 100 with 1284. Yeah, 1 point behind the 100th score. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.